Okay, so this is actually something that annoys the crap out of me. This happens in my games. I'm running the bad guys. I'm running the monsters. And I'm like, okay, this orc is going to attack this character. And then my player is like, wait a second, why is he attacking me? I didn't do anything. So, would you like 2 massive hardcover books stuffed full of Dungeon Master resources? More than 25 adventures spanning levels 1 to 15, over 100 new monsters, magic items, traps, puzzles, NPCs, villains, and amazing custom artwork throughout both books to inspire your gameplay? If so, Lairs and Legends pre-orders are now available. Did you miss the Kickstarter? Do you still want to get your loots? Just click the link below and look for the big green pre-order button. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it when my players question who my bad guys are attacking. I despise it into the ground. Into the ground. I never question when they have their characters attack certain bad guys. I never question it. When they have all of their characters team up on the spellcaster bad guy, and they all focus fire, and my wizard bad guy dies in 1 round before I can do anything, I never question them. I never call them out for metagaming or something. I never say, hey, that's not fair. Why are you teaming up on my spellcaster? I haven't been able to cast Fireball yet. Why don't you let me cast Force Cage first, and then you can attack my spellcaster? I never question my players when they decide to attack certain enemies. Never. Never. I let them run their characters the way they want to run their characters. And yet somehow, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, it happens with disturbing frequency in my games that my players will question why my bad guys are attacking certain characters. Like, I'm sorry. The last I checked, you got to run your characters and I got to run my bad guys. And yes, your wizard did just cast a fireball spell and obliterate a whole bunch of the enemies. And yes, they have all now decided to target your wizard. Why are you questioning that? You do the same thing to me. My monsters aren't stupid. They're now doing the same thing back to you. Why is this a big question? Well, the wizard doesn't have a lot of hit points in armor class and they might die. Yeah, but they just cast fireball on me. Like, why do I have to justify my actions as a dungeon master role-playing my monsters? Why do I have to justify that to you? Why do I have to explain those things? Why do I have to roll random dice and make it seem like, oh, it's unbiased and random who I'm attacking? No! I can role-play my monsters. I can have them have brains. I can have them use tactics. I can have them focus fire on the characters that are offering the largest threat to them. And if there is a character who is a paladin sorcerer who has a standing armor class of 22, can cast shield and get it up to a 27, and also has a cloak of displacement. If there is a character like that, and the bad guys have learned that they can't hit him at all, then isn't it reasonable for the bad guys to stop trying and to target somebody else? Like, isn't that reasonable? Well, of course it's reasonable. But it doesn't sit right with the players because they want the bad guys to all attack the paladin and who can't get hit, who it is impossible to hit. So the rest of them can just like blast them apart. And so if my monsters have brains and decide not to target the paladin and to target somebody else, the players are like, whoa, why? The paladin is doing tons of damage. Shouldn't they attack the paladin? No, they shouldn't. Why? I'm the dungeon master. I'm running my monsters. I'm role-playing them. That's my choice. I role-play my monsters, you role-play your characters. I don't tell you how to run your characters in combat. Please return the favor. Don't tell me how to run my monsters in combat. That is all I ask of you. It is my one simple ask. That's it. Please grant me this. Give me my agency. I allow you yours. I want mine. Why do we have to have this conversation? Why do you question what my monsters do? I'm not metagaming. I'm trying really hard not to metagame. I am. But I should be allowed to roleplay my monsters as they have brains and not just have them do what benefits you in the battle the most. Like, right? Isn't that fair? Can we not agree that that is fair? So yeah, that annoys me. Click on the screen now to watch another fine DM Lair video or to pre-order our Lairs and Legends Kickstarter and get yourself 2 gorgeous hardcover books filled with 5th edition DM resources.